across the country to participate in this workshop. This oil and gas, today's topic is carbon exploration techniques, which is jointly organized by ABJA and Maritime Science and Technology Park, in which one of the pivotal role would carbons exploration at sea. And that is a great opportunity.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's a great opportunity for me to be here early morning. I believe you all had a good breakfast. If you don't have, then we have something to and biscuits, and you can enjoy it after my leaving. I'm glad that otherwise, firstly, I'm thankful to Rear Admiral Mr. Habibur Rahman Saab and Mr. Nasir Saab. And other mostly invite me in such a literary intellectual gathering, which I always afraid, because I don't have such a good knowledge and study which you people have. But I say one thing, your responsibility is more than any politician, any labor, any liar. I don't want to say take the name of liar because we had a very bad incident last night. And I feel sorry for my society that they have attacked on a heart hospital. And it's not a good day. Yesterday was not a good day. But I believe you will have to work hard. Our all future is in your hand. And this word is, I come to know today that what I have to say, and thankful to the Rear Admiral Saab that I am here to discuss the exploration of gas and the oil. And we are better than exploration of these items than Saudi and than UAE. And whole world politics is against these two items, against around these two fuels. And we have an excellent coast from, if you go to Gwadar, we may have to, I don't want to discuss, the Chinese has started work from Jiani to KT Bandar. It's about 1,000 kilometers. And we have one of the among the 8 best sea coast. Gwadar. Gwadar is the future of Pakistan. And it's 400 MNT. It means we can have the privilege for the ships, 180 or 90 ships can stand there and can have their loading or unloading or whatever it is, the exploration or import and export or seaport. We have among the 8, although we have 7 virgin posts there, Basni and Marwadi and few other names which are missing. And only thing, because I have to go a meeting, I only say here is you have to work hard. You have selected a very hard job. Very hard job. When I was a young, I have decided that I have to be a counselor or MNA or the minister, so I don't have much to work hard. But I tell you one thing, the Lal Haveli, where I flagged 8 times as a federal minister, I was child labor under that Lal Haveli. And I'm proud of that. And no one, I never inherited my politics. No one knows my father's names or anybody. No, we have 3 MNAs from family, but that's not important. Important is you must have to decide your target. When you have to achieve that. And as I have said, the whole world is fighting due to oil and the gas. See the Russians, see the Syria, see the Iraq. If you go this side, up to the, where should I go? Up to, start from Yemen to whole Islamic world under great trouble. And Pakistan, which is very rich for this exploration, and unfortunately none of us opportunity to work very hard for this. But I believe you are young. This world is for young, and luckily Pakistan is a young country. And we are proud of that we have the best population, although we have the enough population, more than requirement. But mostly they are young, that's a good sign. They are not old age senior citizens, they are very young. And I believe you will perform your duty, and I am thankful to Adil. And I personally feel you can get rid of this IMF and World Bank and the Islamic Bank with your exploration. You are the people. If you work hard, we don't need to go in IMF. We don't need to accept such a restriction which is going to affect the poor gathering, poor people, which is going to affect the denter, painter, welder and mechanic. They just have a daily jobs. They just work for a marginal life. So if we increase our gas, if we make our good environment internationally, I come to know here that you are also, you are the student which are going to discuss the international institutions and international politics. You know, whole world is for the interest. There was the interest of USA. When there was a Russian comes to the Kabul, so American becomes our best friend, buddy. And when the American has get their target and Russian been defeated, they went back and they have given us the terrorists. The mostly terrorists been trained by USA in Pakistan or in Afghanistan. Even the Osama's training camp, or where he has cruise missile attack, the American attacked the cruise missile on Osama hideout. They were built by the Americans. Interest changed. Then a time come. Instead of Russia, USA was there. Again, we are blue-eyed of USA. And you are the people, lastly I'll say, you will take this nation out of this pressure and law of necessity, law of poverty, law of mishaps, law of no way to accept their directives, no way to accept their instructions. We don't want to live as a puppet. We want to, if we want to live an independent country, a futurist country, if we want not to accept any instruction and any order from abroad, then our economy should be on its mark. So I, in the law, say for independent foreign policy, for an independent country, you need a strong economy. If you have a strong economy, you have a strong defense. If you have a strong economy, you will have independent policies. And if you see the whole world, I don't want to take your more time. I can talk too much about the oil politics. We are getting LNG. Even some people are saying that our neighbors are getting our energy. I don't know whether it's true, because I mostly love to address the commoners, the people who don't have such a knowledge, or who are not well studied, who don't know how to operate a computer, but they have a brain, and they feel that our struggle, our future is in the people who have know-how, in the hand of those people who can give us exploration and successful exploration. I was just asking Mr. Habibur Rahman, what is the rate of our exploration? He said 40 in a 1, but I believe it's less than 40. When I was in other ministry, so I have a privilege to see the oil and gas also. And luckily, I've been safe from getting some responsibility there. So I thank you, Adil, who invited me, and I never said no to you, and he is busy with somebody. Thank you very much. And I'm thankful to all youngsters. I'm proud of you. I feel when I was lastly, if I have a map in my house. When I was very young, I make word map. Although I was living in Bhabra Khana, still there, very old part of the city, downtown of Rawalpindi. But that time I have a word map because I think great, I think wide, I think word way. So I make the marks which studies. At that time when I was President Gordon College or Student Union, so there was a Panam who was coming here, and there is a standby ticket for the students. I don't want to say that this medical college and female education, I worked very hard because my parents were uneducated. And every day I give them dodge. I'm pass, although I have a compartment in English. So, as many as year I was spending in Gordon College, they think, their son is studying in Gordon College. So you have a ability, you have a time, you are the right time, right people. You can see the whole world knowledge in your computer, which I can't use. You see the difference between you and me. I, being a normal, a son of a labor and a child labor, can become 8-time federal minister. You can explore this gas and oil in this country. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir, for sharing your words with us. Now we have the shield distribution ceremony, and for that I would like to call Sheikh Rasheed Ahmed. And now I would like to request Honorable Mr. J. Becking University. Mr. Parvez Bhatt, Director, APGA Training Academy.